Hello, Emblem of Fire Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem the Binding Blade with me, Bluanculo. Marquess Laus has been working with Bern against his allies in Lycia. Roy realizes that the leaders of Lycia, his homeland, can no longer be trusted. Still heading for Ostia, Roy moves through a treacherous mountain pass, just like his father did once upon a time. Probably got bandits in it. There's always bandits up in these mountains. Oh look! Axe guys! With odd faces. Must be bandits. Yeah, tribute, uh-huh. What do you think this is, Mad Max? Nothing to worry about. Uh-huh. Alright, bring it on. Hello, old man. Sure, it's not like we've got anything better to do besides beating up bandits. Who do you think I am? You don't get into Smash Brothers by not being the hero that saves the villagers. Awesome. Thanks, old man. Alright, so we've got a northern route, which has a village. Mostly axe guys, sword guy, and that's it. Axe guys and sword guys, basically. And then in the south, we got some houses, and that gate that this old man's gonna open up for us and save us a lot of time. I think I'll use Marcus to visit the villages again. Yeah, that sounds bad. So somehow Bern has control of dragons now, yeah. So I would like to get someone in this fort. Wonder what the easiest way to do that would be. So I'm thinking I might be able to pull a little bit of a trick here and get someone like Rutger into this fort. A little bit of a trick. So, okay, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna rescue him. We're actually just gonna stay here, even though we can move again. And then we're gonna do the little pass off. And that gets him in the fort, and now we've got a sword guy with iron sword defending against axe guys from a really good terrain. Theoretically, we could try to do that with Deke as well, but probably don't have the movement ability. Yeah. Well, I could do it. I could get him up there. Deke will be fine. Don't worry about Deke. All right, let's not ignore the left side though. Swords equipped, if they're all gonna be axe guys. And, well, there are some nomads over here. So maybe I'll leave Shanna kind of on the north side of things. We'll give one cleric to each direction. Chad, I doubt is gonna be super useful either way. And, you know, got an archer on the left. We'll go with a mage on the top. So we've got ranged on both sides. And then one axe on each side. Just perfectly split army, that's all. Not like I expect anyone's getting past Rutger right now. I do like Myrmidons, I just don't like them as much as mercenaries. Thanks for that 0%, that's perfect. Uh-oh, am I gonna be able to make it in time? Ah, there's another one of those kids that looks like they hit their head on the stairs when they were younger. Oh. That kind of brother? That expression? That vacant-eyed expression? Yeah! He's just offering a helping hand. It's the best time of night for sermons. It's good work. Alright, I like this guy. Uh-huh. It's a perfectly valid reason to join the army. Alright, open the gate. It'll be fine. Yeah, how did he not notice there was a gate? These guys are not very smart. Oh, he's got a hand axe. Do I want to risk 10 damage? We'll risk 10 damage. Good dodge. That's a boy. Alright. So I'm thinking... Alright, well we're potentially going to take a few hits here. Depending on what these guys try to do. Maybe we'll just have them lure into this choke point. Because right now, like, only one person can attack Roy. If I move people into these squares, they can be surrounded. I feel like that's probably not a great plan. Let's just explore this house first. Oh, that's a good... this is actually a good lesson as well. I forgot to mention that. Sometimes enemies get reinforcements from the forts. If you block them up, like this, they can't actually get their reinforcements. Some Fire Emblems, it just delays it a turn, and then they show up once you move. Sometimes it just blocks them forever, though, I think, so... That's a perk. You know what? Chad, here's your chance. Look at this, getting kills with a thief. Sword guy. How strong are these axe guys? 19 strength on that guy with the steel axe. That's kind of crazy. We might want to stay in these forts, honestly. Let's see how it looks. 18% chance to do 12 damage. Seems like a lot. In the forts, though, that's a 0% chance. Alright, we're gonna just wait a little bit longer here. I want Deke close enough that he can help out. Just gonna lure them down a little bit, basically, and then try to wipe out, you know, 3 or 4 next turn. And then down here... Well, I guess I don't want to leave Wolt vulnerable here. This won't quite kill it. but it's not too far off. Alright, that's fine. And I guess we'll just block up like this. Now, if I leave the lance equipped, or if I leave the javelin equipped, we might be able to kill this guy, 48%. But the next axe guy that attacks his lance, right, or Alan, will have a much easier time hitting him. So if I just go with the sword, he'll be much more defensible. I guess that's my story. We'll go with that. And Rutger is just going to defend. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, yeah, I was really hoping Chad would be as dodgy as Rutger here, or else... I mean, these steel axe guys would definitely be pretty dangerous if they could hit us. Look, sword guy. We're the true sword guys. You're just a fake sword guy. Okay, that steel blade is a little bit too strong. I don't like that. I did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, Marcus has one of those I should pass off as well to Merlinus. Okay, 0%, I like that. Yeah, okay, I'm glad we dodged that, or else Alan was gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, they can get an extra attack there. Okay, yeah, they could have killed him if they got lucky. They still could, actually. Dang it. Well, no, they still couldn't, but I just mean, like, that was a lot more attacks on Alan than I was expecting. Like, every one of these guys has a hand axe. It's kind of annoying. I should have checked it all. You know what? Opening this gate was a terrible idea. What am I thinking? How are we going to survive this now if they get, like, 5 attacks or 4 attacks on one guy? That's really hard to survive that many hits. Alright, well, first off, let's deal with this north side. I think our Chad... It's only 5 damage. This is 7 times 2. Yeah, we'll go with this one first. Get rid of the steel axe. Can't risk it. Yeah, I mean, it's a fine level up, but he's got to get strength up if he wants to have any value later on. So I'm thinking Shanna maybe on this guy from the fort, once I move Rutger out of the way. She should be able to kill him. And then she'll be safe here. Now, it wouldn't be a bad idea for Loof to kill stuff as well, as always. Do these guys all have hand axes? Yeah, it's just not equipped, though. Alright, I'm thinking maybe... Another steel axe, actually. That's kind of... Actually, it's a steel axe, but that's kind of scary. Maybe we should just stay, honestly. Stay where we're safe. We could throw a javelin at him. Alright. Yeah, changed my mind. We're just gonna play defensive. It would be really nice to kill this sword guy, though. Because he's the one that has, like, the highest chance of hitting my sword guys. Or let's just say he has a chance. Alright, come on, Shanna. Alright, Rutger. Hey, I gave her a chance. Now, that guy actually had crit against Rutger. Does Rutger have no luck? Oh. That's not good. 0 luck or really low luck units tend to die in Fire Emblem because they get hit by a random crit from a random fighter. And then that's the end of their life. Alright, so how are we gonna deal with this stuff? We can't stand here. That's a lot of units. Now, the axes have the advantage over the lance here for boars, but, on the other hand, boars has a lot of defense. They probably aren't going to do very much with their hand axes. 7, they'd do maybe 2 damage, so... Alright, we're going to pull you back, get you healed up, switch you out with boars. 4 damage with the steel blade, but we've got a pretty good chance of just killing him. There we go. So with that guy out of the way, boars should be pretty solid wall here. That was not a good level up. So even if they all attack him, I don't expect much damage coming in. Lance, not the most HP I've ever seen, but I could put Marcus beside boars also. Yeah, 7 damage at 21%. But times like 3 or 4 shots, right? Like, you might get hit eventually. Well, I think Lot could rescue him if I had to. If he gets hit back here. If the 21% gets hit. Alright, so maybe I'll leave Lance there for now. Which means I can use Wolt to attack. Not that that's going to do a whole lot, but sure. If he gets hit, we'll pull him out. Sure, so he can stay. Alright. And we should visit this house. That is true, actually. Bandits hiding out on the tops of mountains are really strong. Alright, well, we're not going to be rushing Roy over there. That would be suicide. And everything's done. Alright, well, another turn done. Hopefully we survive. Nobody dies. There's that steel axe. This is why we didn't move out of the forts. Chad's doing okay, though. I suppose Deke would probably be stronger in the fort, but... that's what you get, Iron Sword. Get out of here. Get out of town. Alright, nothing to worry about. They really want to kill Chad, though, for whatever reason. I just hate that kid. Oh, they can just walk over mountains, right? I forgot about that. The villager was basically just telling me that, and I totally forgot. Now that was a dangerous hit, because if that one had hit Wolt, 11 damage, it would have killed the enemy, and then another axe guy could take his spot and hit him again. Theoretically. Also, this mage is going to be a bit of a problem. We got lucky there. We definitely got lucky. Alright, this has been an above average turn for not getting hit, so that was good. Okay, so let's see. How do we deal with this? Steel axe is the most threatening. Hand axes aren't that dangerous. Another steel axe. Can you just kill the steel axe? Not on your own. What are your odds, madame? We get 84% to finish him. I might take that. If we can kill these 3 with the rest of the group. Oh, we know Deke can kill his. Yeah, like, there's no doubt. Deke will kill his man 1v1. He just parries a throwing axe with his sword upside down. Deke is the MVP, another great level up. Did you really think anything else would be possible? Oh, we could get, yeah, I'd rather have Chad attack from the forest where he's invincible, basically. They're not quite as good as forts, but it's close enough. I think it's the same avoid, right? Yeah, it's just one less damage reduction. That's the only difference. Alright, so... yeah, actually, Luffy even gets a double here, but that's fine. Let him have his kill. And... should I let Shanna try to go for this guy? 84%. Oh no, she'll only do 6 damage. We'd have to go for that one, which is 74. And she would take a lot in counter if she gets hit. I suppose Rutger can be more reliable. Yeah, sure. It's weird early on in this game, because I don't know who I want to keep in my final party yet. I should probably try to protect Luff, honestly. 16 damage if he hits. Maybe. Alright, good job, Wade. But yeah, I'm still like in the early sections of trying to figure out what my final party is ever going to look like, or which one of these guys I even want to consider keeping. 2 hits at 5 would kill him. 1 hit at that. So yeah, this is better choice. That sucks. It's fine. Come on, Shanna. There we go. Not bad, actually. We killed all but 1 axe guy. And everyone's at basically full. I'll probably go after my Troubadour if I'm not careful. Keep Merlinus at the back as well. Alright. So I think, like, this side is pretty much sorted out. There's a few enemies left, but they're doing, like, they're totally fine. But this side, though, it's really slowing down. We're fine, but, you know. Alright, so this guy is a jerk. I'm gonna let Wolt kill him. Maybe? 40%? Oh, 40%. Look at this, 40% evasion on the peak there. No wonder we can't hit him. Alright, finish off the bandit with the sword. I actually could have left him alive because he's no threat to boars. But it's fine. Gotta get some damage in on these guys. Maybe I should have tried the javelin against the mage, actually. I wonder... might have been worth it. Well, I could try throwing a hand axe at this guy, but there's just no way that's gonna hit him. I can hide in the mountains myself. So now I could use Alan to kill this guy, and then have Marcus block the road up 1 more square forward. Steel bow's a little bit dangerous. That's a 15 base damage. No, I don't want to move any further forward. I feel like it's a little bit risky right now. Oh, also, we've unlocked another support option here. Lance and, Alan. Well, it makes sense. They're probably buddies. Should I try this one? 50-50 to get a kill? Sure. Hey! Better than letting the bandit get into the mountains. Oh, I wonder if it's worth it. It'd be really nice to get rid of this, this mage. it's probably not worth it. It's a small risk, but it's probably not really worth the odds. This is pretty terrible as well. We'd kill him, but 14%. Ugh. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. I don't like that bandit is walking across the mountain there, but... Alright, now Lance might be having a dangerous turn here because he got hit right off the bat. I'm not super happy with the way my defensive line is working on the southwest side. But, like, most of these are really low percent to hit, so... I'm worried about the nomads. I don't know how much damage they'll do. This is great. I was kind of hoping that would happen, that the bandit would leave his mountain to go after Roy. So the fact that that's how that worked out is great. Alright, well, Lance, you're in the danger zone. This should be fine, yeah. It's mostly the nomad that has the steel bow that's a threat. Unless there's two. Iron bow, steel bow. Okay, that's the guy that I'm worried about. This guy's come to die. Now that he's off the mountaintops. And this guy honestly has come to die as well. I might have to pull Lance out. I just want to see his odds here. Only gets one attack, so we're not going to be able to kill like that. Betcha Boars could... Well, it'd be worth a might work. Alright, we'll pull Lance out of the way to get healed up. And then we'll test out with Boars, see what it looks like. 13 damage. Not quite enough. A noble attempt, though. Alright, let's see how Alan does here. Not terribly impressive, but, you know. Gotta do some damage anyway. Yeah, this choke point's gonna take a while to break through for sure. Hey, come on, give me some stats. Magic. Do you believe in magic? 38% chance to kill versus 54% to not kill. Alright, we'll try the killing. With me, Blue Inkilo. The Killening, and we got it. That was lucky. So do I risk moving out this time? Probably not. Okay. This side, though, should be easy. What are we looking at? Well... Oh, yeah. Luff's still only level 3. Probably not a bad idea to let Chad get a couple extra kills, if possible. Just because, in general, it's a lot harder for him to level up. So take it while you can get it, basically. Like, Rutger, I expect will be able to kill stuff for a long time with no real trouble. Chad, though, we have to pick and choose, be a little bit more careful. And, like, there are lots of maps in these games where, hey, that's strength and skill, not bad. Good offensive stats for someone who usually doesn't get offensive stats. In these Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems, there's a lot of maps where you need a thief to either open chests and doors or see through the fog. So, you don't want him to fall behind in levels too much, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Unless something terrible happens on this mountain pass, I think we're gonna be alright. Alright, unless this nomad is ridiculously strong. Yeah, no real risk. I think even if the band or the axe guy had hit Alan, we would have been okay, but I feel like we might have gotten a little bit of luck. Or, essentially, if we'd gotten too much bad luck, someone could have died if I was really, you know, bad sequence of events. But, now the bandit has come close. Alright, how are we going to do this? I think I'll just pull Alan out of the way. And I want to see how much damage Wolt can do here, just for interest. So 9 damage at 84 is pretty good. It's only... Well, Boars is... Well, no, he'll be fine against the archers. He'll do reasonable... Well, 68, actually. Well, we'll go for 72, because that's his best shot. Now Wolt should be able to finish this guy off. Wonder if it's worth putting Roy up here. A little bit scary. See, we're healing a little bit more than we used to. I would like to get the kill here. That's not enough, so we'd have to get a double hit at 70%. I don't know if this will be quite enough. Ah, he missed. Lance. %58 there versus 54. 80%. I think it's more important to kill the archer, or the mage, that is to say. Probably. And we've got a 54%. You never know. I mean, you pretty much knew. But I had to try. Alright, good. Now, this is the shot that needs to hit. Don't miss. Thank you, Wolt. Alright. I'm gonna move Marcus. It's gonna block one attack against Lance, which I think is good for his health. Alright, and then up here, we've got another vendor. So this is mercenary could get there. Bring it on. I'm just gonna move here. Take this lance. Ooh. Better be awesome. It's a Gantz lance. Is it any good? It's got a lot of durability. It's a rank D melee lance. It weighs a little bit more than an iron lance. Does a little bit more damage. A little bit worse crit. Or a little bit worse hit. It's kind of like halfway between iron and steel with extra durability, is my opinion. Might not be the best weapon for Shanna, but that's no big deal. Alright, so I want to move up a bit. I figure they'll probably go for Rutger from the trees, where he's almost impossible to hit. And the enemy will be difficult to hit, but Rutger will be, like, impossible. Alright, so I'm glad I blocked one of Lance's angles here, because I'm a little bit worried about him. Yeah, the steel bow might do enough damage to kill him if I hadn't put Marcus in the way there. Seeing as it's able to do 3 to boars, even. Alright, that's fine. Looks like we pretty much got it in the bag now. You know what? Resistance on an axe guy is rare enough. Alright, is it time for Roy to move in here and save the day? It's not very saving. Pretty weak. Kind of flimsy, honestly. Alan's turn? That's 9 damage, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna pull Marcus out of the way, because I want to be able to attack. Well, let's see if Boris can hit. Okay, now probably our archer. Walt, of course. That's pretty good odds. Alright, I think we're pretty much safe now. I probably left the steel bow for last, of course. No? Okay, good. We killed the steel bow first, even. I was doing it properly today. Good stuff, Blue. Almost fast enough to get a double attack. But not good enough to actually hit. You're not allowed to miss on a 69. That's the magic number. It's not gonna do it. If I healed you up, 6 damage. Oh, he's in the mountains where he's like invincible. Yeah, that's all that is. 7 damage there. What if I ran Lance around? Another 7 damage times 2. Okay. So let's just heal him up. This does put Ellen in a little bit of risk that the bandits can be able to attack her. Aww. Sadness. Yeah, I still want Roy to get the kill. Alright, if this gets rid of their last nomad, we're pretty safe, I'd say, right? Yeah. We're just missing the one guy. That's pretty good, you know? I feel like I handled this area pretty much properly. This is not really necessary. I'm thinking, actually just gonna rescue Ellen. Walt could survive an attack. I just was worried a little bit about Ellen. Alright, now, I thought that this guy would take the bait and attack Rutger, but he definitely did not. Which just puts us in an even stronger position. Okay. And Lufa is still too far away. Might as well take it while we can. Cool. It's all working out splendidly. So what do they sell over here? I don't really need the fire or heal, I don't think. The vulneraries, well, I can't afford anything anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... Well, door keys are fairly cheap, I guess. That way you could do more missions with not bringing a thief, perhaps. This should be fine. Yeah, there's no way. A speedy character in the trees. Pretty safe. Right, I should have figured they'd go for Roy there anyway. Alright, and then double check what the boss is going to be like. Dory, the Explorer. Killer Axe! Okay, be careful about that. Yeah, that's scary. Look at his stats. Attack 24, crit 32. That's really bad, actually. Wow. 23% chance to just kill you. Six damage, not really good. Well, whoever attacks this guy is gonna have to be pulled out of the way, or else this guy will throw a hand axe at him. But maybe we want him to switch to a hand axe? Not much. This mountain. Ah! We have to lure him away from the mountain. This is dumb. It's just too hard to hit. So let's just sort of waste a turn here. Sort of. Now, he might attack Ellen. We'll see. Alright, let's keep attacking. So, Lufa still can't hit anything. He's terrible. They're not known for their mages being terribly speedy through fat forests and stuff. Well, I guess I'll let Rutger get the kill this time, just to be different. I am pretty happy with this 0% counterattacks. Always a fan of that. That should get him a level up. Good stuff. Let's see what you got. That's not a lot. So she's not going to be getting a double unless she goes slim. That's not bad. That's why it's nice to keep a slim lance around for these. That'll be 11 damage if it hits versus 12 damage versus 9. So we'll go with Slim Lance. And it's got an 8% chance to crit, which would definitely kill, so... Okay. Alright. Not bad, Shannon, not bad. Who knows, maybe Luff can kill it next turn. Who knows? Alright, you went after Matthew, or Chad. Matthew, remember Matthew? He might look similar to Matthew. Alright, he did go for Ellen. He could not have killed her in one hit, so that's good at least. It was just a little bit of a heart attack there for a second. Alright, so who do we get the kill over here? I think we let Roy kill it. Or, wait, no. He's only gonna, like, hurt him. So we need someone else to damage him a little bit first. That's about right. And then we'll start working on how we're gonna kill the boss. Yeah, that's totally good. Yeah, Roy, come on, show me those stats. His speed, you know, is fine. No strength, no defense, not a great level up. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is lure out him to use his hand axe. And then, once he switches to that, I'll try to do a little bit more offense. Because I just can't risk the killer axe. It's too scary. I mean, I don't think there's anyone that you could guarantee would survive a hit by the killer axe. And then up here, finish off the fight. Yeah, Lufa finally can get a kill, maybe. There we go. Still no magic. You really have to improve your magic. Skill and speed are nice, but like, you know. Once we start fighting enemies with a little bit of resistance, a base 5 magic score is not very impressive. Alright, switch, attack Marcus. Alright. No one's ever survived a blow. What if you never get hit by it? That's the real trick. Alright, so now... how do I guarantee he doesn't just switch to his killer axe and kill me? I mean, it's in the name. Anyway, hand axe gives him like 20 attack and 2 crit. That's not too impressive. We could go like this. 2 damage. Lance, maybe? You know, the people that are going to be able to kill him are in the other group. 13 damage counter. Give it a try. It's a good start, Alan. So then I'll use Marcus to rescue. And Boars probably is never going to hit him. 33%, it's just not very good. And then we'll take and drop. And then heal. Look at all this combination move. Yeah, I expect, like, Deke could probably destroy this boss if I could get him down here. Maybe even Rutger, I don't know. Don't want to get hit by his... Do you think Rutger's actually going to get hit by the hand axe? He's too dodgy. I don't think Luf is particularly good on this boss, though. So we could try Lance here as well. It's barely worth it. 2 damage. How's Wolt look? 2 damage as well. Well, I'll give it a shot. Mostly because the boss has a very low % chance of hitting him. So it's sort of free XP, sorta. I'm gonna move Lot close enough to rescue. Then we'll use maybe Shanna. Yeah. Alright, good. So, we've got a couple cycle systems here. We should be able to kill them in a couple turns, hopefully. The regeneration, though, of course, you know. It's a lot of damage, even with the hand axe, but, I mean, you guys, I'm sure, can figure out why I can't risk the killer axe attack here. Now, I could go killing myself. It's probably the quickest way to beat him. Does he have any resistance? He's got 1 resistance, so... like, Luf could probably do a bit of damage if we're lucky. Not much, though. Base 10, like maybe 9 damage, but the bosses seem to have some extra magic protection. Our biggest hitter is Alan, really. Which is scary, because it's 5 damage. Has he been hit twice in a row at 33%? What is wrong with you? Don't appreciate that 33% business. Alright, well... in the sake of expediency... no, I'm not going to use the killing edge yet, unless I have to. You're going to force me to use it if I'm going to use it. I'm not going to make it easy for you. We're just going to do this for a couple more turns. Weaken him up. And I think, honestly, Deke, especially if I switch to like the Iron Blade or something, will be totally fine. I could even switch over the steel blade to him, I betcha. Yeah, he's got rank C. Let me see if this does any damage. 17 counter if he gets hit. Which is enough to kill him. Alright. So he has to be at full HP for this to even be an option. Oh, my Lufel. You're not very sturdy, are you? Alright. So, 17 damage will now not kill him. But it's only 38%, so it's totally safe. Alright, good. So at 6, how much damage could Roy do? 2. What if Wolt hit him as well? 2 more. Okay, we're not gonna kill him this turn. We're gonna have to wait one more turn. Oh, also, we'll do it like this. It would have been better if I could have also dropped him on the same turn, but it's fine. Yeah, he should be fine now. It's fine. Just, he's now hit like 3 30% attacks in a row. It's fine. That's what you expect. Alright, so how would Deke do here? Yeah, Deke is the man. 12 damage. Against the boss that seems pretty strong. Armor Slayer doesn't do anything special. So, I'm thinking actually let someone else finish this guy off. So Deke doing 8 damage is perfect. I don't really want the experience on Deke. He's already high enough level. So we're not going to be able to attack with Loof. Who else needs a kill, maybe? What's the odds? Oh, we can't stand there. Could let Chad kill him? That's kind of a joke. That is a joke. Probably won't do enough damage. Oh, you're kidding! The problem is if he gets hit, he'll die. So I'd have to heal him first. Because 70% to hit, right? That's not enough. Let's just let Rutger get him. That'll be fine. There we go. And he said no one ever survived a strike from his axe. What does he think he knows? Yeah, skill. You'll see a lot of that from Remittance. Alright! Job done. Spies. Execute everyone. Like, what if this is an imposter priest sent by your brother to return you to Burn, or kill you? Or what if he was a scumbag? Luckily, not. It's Saul! Better call him. Fail. Oh, really? He is a spy! You may remember the Shrine of Seals from Fire Emblem 7. We returned it to... was it the Queen of Burn? We kind of had a deal with her. Would be the current king's mother, I think, right? Yeah. Which means Guinevere was the little girl in that timeline. So we have met Guinevere before. She should actually be then a few years older than Roy. So you stole it. Exactly. She's got more of a plan than Roy does at this point. Yeah. It's like, Roy's got nothing to say. He's like, whatever, all these people are following me around. It's cool. Are you guys gonna fight Byrne? Awesome. They invaded my homeland and killed my friends. Sure, we're good. Yeah, you know, whatever. You're fighting the same people I'm fighting. Easy. Alright, well, that's all for today's episode. So you guys got a taste of a longer episode for a single chapter altogether there. We'll see how that works. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Now we've caught up to as far as I played a year ago, or whenever that was. And, totally blind now. Except for when I look at the guide. See you next episode.